Okay, so why do I feel like we just did this? We did 2 days ago. 7/28. This is, I believe, check the date for me right here. This is, I believe, the 29th is today. Yep, Saturday the 29th. You're going around the WoofDriver vehicle, the dog limousine, better known as the Z-Man, the Chase Man. And somewhere there's Jags going on. He's sleeping. It's getting dark out. This is why we call this, and the Lola girl. That's why we call this Midnight Mushing, folks. I know you've toured this before, but in case you're new here in WoofDriver land, this is what we do. We adventure out. This truck is packed. This dog limousine, as I say, is packed to the hilt. That's the bed in case one of the dogs needs to rest. These are all the camera rigging boxes. These are my vest and communicators, headlights, cameras, everything you can think of for a WoofDriver trip. So we call it a dog limousine because it's a custom built truck for what I do, with 3 doors on each side. So your eyes are not deceiving you. You're not seeing double vision. We actually have this truck which has 3 rows, essentially 4. 1, 2, 3, and the 4th one is where Jag is. And we've got speakers on top. Sorry, we're fogging up a little bit because it's humid out. Lights, roof deck, and you'll know us driving down the road with the Brockway Husky hood ornaments. I am the WoofDriver. We're headed out, probably somewhere in Pennsylvania. We can't run during the day because it's too hot now. We have a hot, it's been hazy and hot, so a little bit of a, I guess, heat wave, if you will. So we run at night to avoid the heat. The sun's not out, obviously, so we're saving temperature there, and we're gonna go somewhere that's a little cooler than it is here anyway. When we get there, I'll be back at you, let you know how our journey's going, and keep you apprised of the mileage we do and all the excitement that happens on these adventures. Remember, at night you run into nocturnal animals and a whole new way of looking at the trail, and you can see that in my videos through the infrared cameras that I'll be filming this whole adventure through. We do some ghost hunting also. Tonight we won't be, but when we do, it's normally called the Werewolves Edition. Stay tuned. Okay, just arrived into the trail, and it's 10:54 in the evening, what we call midnight mushing. We are starting our journey. We're on the Gap Trail, Great Allegheny Passage, sorry. And it's quite a trail. Here's the Z-Man. Chaster's right there. Jack's resting up. And the pretty girl right here, Lowly. Stay good, girl. Good girl. Good girl. Easy, Jag. He's getting a little sensitive back there. Got the boys, Chris and Jimmy, on location this evening, and we're going to start rigging up the dog power go-kart. Again, we're using the Monster Mush Mobile, and we've got standing by the low glider in case we have a breakdown. So probably be on the trail within the hour. Okay, folks, as promised, 11:50 p.m., almost midnight for midnight mushing. Camera rigs are hooked up. This is the one that overlooks the dog power go-kart and watches the dogs do their stuff. These are the dog's point of view cameras, and these are all shooting infrared. This is infrared here with the battery power pack, and we've got another one right here. The last 2 cameras are spinning, and that's what they do to maintain the right view. Temperature feels really good. I think it's like 67, it said, and bike's ready for the dogs. So I'm going to harness the dogs up and be right back at you. Okay, dogs are loaded up. You're looking at Zorro, Lola, who's eating the dirt, the ground, and coming around the side, we've got Jag and Chase. Officially midnight mushing, 12 o'clock. High midnight, high noon, high midnight. And we're on our way. Stay tuned for this video. Okay, folks, epic place. This is the Eastern Continental Divide. Leaving the Gulf of Mexico watershed, entering the Chesapeake Bay watershed. It's got some cool little mural actions on the, or whatever you call them, I guess murals. Jim's lighting it up with the blue light. We're getting spit on a little bit. We got the wolf pack. Dogs are doing great. I mean, we just started literally just a mile into this thing. You could see them all. We're probably going to pull in here and let it rain a little bit so we don't get wet. How convenient. We are in that Continental Divide tunnel right now, which is helping us out a lot. And this just shows you, I guess, the depths of the water, Jim. It shows you like 350 feet is DC. Okay. DC's 350 feet. I guess, is that below sea level? We're 2,392 feet above sea level. Wow. So, and we're, how many miles? We're about 125, 130 from Pittsburgh, it looks like. Yep, and that is sea level. You could see, well, maybe you can't because all the lights are taking the camera light away. But you can see the dogs are here. We're just taking some refuge, like I said. The rain probably isn't going to last too long. We're just trying to let it pass us over so we don't get soaked. And the dogs are cooperating. So, pretty cool stuff. How many times can you say you've been in the Continental Divide? I like it. Okay, folks. I'm going to try to show you right now. We're at 5.02 miles. It's, let me get a reading on the time. In the evening, oh well, early morning, 1:43 in the a.m. Watch the bike, Jimmy. The bike's rolling because we're heading downhill. This is surreal, basically. We just went through about a mile and a half, 2 miles ago. I know you saw the Continental Divide, but we also went through the Brush Tunnel, which is a pretty famous tunnel, probably a third to a half of a mile. And it's famous in this part of the world, something like the longest railroad tunnel that was first built, something along those lines. Of course, now it's part of the trail here. It goes right through the mountain. With, when you get out of there, you get incredible views. You're on an overlook. It's just fantastic. The temperature here is probably, I would say 65, 66 degrees. There's Chase, Jag getting his water in. We've got some incredible video footage rolling. I can't wait to see it. We got the infrared cameras going on. You got Lola there. The big Z Zorro right there, and we're having a blast. The breeze is just making this even that much more incredible. Just awesome. And this is why we midnight mush, so we can be out here at night when it's cooler and go to cooler spots like in the mountains where we're at now. We're in the mountains of Pennsylvania, actually, and this is called the Great Allegheny Passage. We'll catch up with you on our next stop. Okay. Here's our mileage reading, 8.58 miles. We are in Frostburg. Dogs are rolling great. Time check right now. Give you that. I believe, let me see if we can, 2:28 in the a.m., folks. Actually, we're doing pretty good on time. And giving the dogs some water. We're going to see if we're going to stop here or if we're going to continue on. The, if Chris, who is checking out, he's in the truck now, the dog limousine, he's seeing if we can go up any further, because as we understand the next axis is like 8 miles from here, which we don't want to do another 8 miles, but another mile or two would be perfect. So we'll see. If not, we'll wrap it up here. I'll keep you posted. Okay, folks, official mileage. Let me light up my watch. We're good for a sec. We just got a rainstorm in. But we're at 11.76 miles. I don't know if you can see it. It's raining, which helps cool the dogs off. We are just watered them up. They're going to get in the truck. We're going to call this an evening. What a wonderful night. 3:18 in the a.m. hours. Catch up with you on the flip side. What an evening. Just getting home. 6:45 a.m. And that's the way we like it. Good run. The boys just ate. And the girl. That's the scale we weigh their food on. And that's a wrap for today. WoofDriver signing off.